Hey folks, welcome back. So this is just kind of an impromptu stream, so it's going to be pretty chill. I don't have too much to say. I'm just going to be playing some decks from the subreddit. I'm kind of low energy today, and I'm hoping this will pump me up a little bit. So the first one, I'm going to try to... I'll update stuff for it in a minute. Let me just pull the deck list up and import it. First one is going to be from... I'm going to go find their username real quick, and I'll add it to the overlay. Not use Zeds, I believe, for this one. I believe this is for... This is U-Link Maxwell. They might have actually done some of the more, some more of these decks for. Okay, come on. So let me just... Oh, not that. Please don't. Okay, so that's not locked. That should be locked. That should be locked. There we go. Maybe I should build a utility to let me update this on the live or put it in a text. There we go. So it's Link Maxwell. Give me a second to pull it up. This is going to be kind of a chaotic stream. I'm just taking a break. I think this is it. Let me see what I need to finish it. It's supposed to be a... I have most of this. Winding Way I don't have. Or I'm going to tap... That could be a problem. Cultivator Colossus. Okay, so Maze's End is the big gimmick I don't have, as I don't have Baldur's Gate either. So for starters, I don't understand. This is Historic Brawl deck. It's a Historic Brawl Gate deck. So let me go find Codie. Uses Codie as a commander, if I remember correctly. Except since they probably put him into the rest of the deck, we'll just take him out, put him back in. I'm gonna craft. I'll craft one. Winding Way, yeah, we can craft that. Ramhotep Excavator. I'm gonna go look for a replacement. Do we have... Is Crucible already in this deck? Because if not, that's... Okay, so instead of Ramhotep Excavator, I'm going to do Crucible of Worlds. I think that's a pretty good slot in. Cultivator Colossus. Let me put a land. There's no real equivalent. We'll come back to that in a moment. Baldur's Gate, I'm not wasting crafting. Maze's Gate, we're going to have to spend a mythic on, but I'm kind of actually fine with that. I think it'll be kind of a fun... It's kind of a funky card. Winding Way will craft. That will craft. So I need a replacement for Cultivator Colossus, which is tricky because I don't think there's any card that just pretty much allows you to play as much land as you want. So, does this have Azusas in it? Azusa's Many Journeys. Does it not have actual Azusa? It does have actual Azusa. Okay, what about... It's 5 color. Let me look at Codie for a second. When you cast your next spell, you can't cast permanents. You can cast everything else. Okay. Mulch, Broken Bond, Azusa, Expressive Iteration. Gates Ablaze, Mortify, Prismari Command. We've got World Shaper. We've got a lot of... Cultivator Colossus. Cultivator Colossus is going to be tricky to figure out what I should replace it with. It should be something that does land ramp, but something that, like... probably something... It doesn't necessarily have to be in green. So what does it do? You may put a land. You may put a land. Let's look for stuff that does stuff like that. Cosmina draws us cards. I think this fits the bill, actually. Yes. That's not perfect, but it kind of works. Let me take a look for some other stuff before we commit to anything. Cavalier of Thorns is not terrible. Camille's Druidic Vow is just a big power ramper. Nisa doesn't ramp us. There's no Uro in this deck. Interesting. I might add him in. Shalroon, Solemn Simulacrum, Grolnock. So I think the right choice here is going to be, because when I do these, I'm not aiming to. I'll take out Cultivator Colossus. Wasn't Jadzi not in this deck? Why is it only 99 cards now? I just screwed something up. Decks, discard changes. 1 second, I'm just going to go cancel those changes and pull everything back up again. And I've also learned my lesson from yesterday, so even if this stream breaks horrifically, I can still just upload it later, which it did. Okay, so I'm not even going to bother doing, I'm just going to stop the stream, and I'm just going to play the deck. Alright, so let me tweak this out a little bit. I'll just upload the video later. That's fine. Winding Way. Okay, so Crucible. Let's fix that. Let's fix that first. Crucible of Worlds. Okay, actually, so first off, Historic Brawl. There we go. And then we need to cut Codie. Go find Codie. Re-add him back as our commander again. Winding Way, we're fine with crafting. Ramenhotep, we are cutting. Cultivator Colossus, we are cutting. Oh, Baldur's Gate, that's what I cut. Okay, what do I want to... okay, so let's go grab Jadzi first. And then... who else? Jadzi, Blood Out the Sky. Alright, so I added Jadzi. I need a replacement for Baldur's Gate. Just because, like, it's neat, but I'm not... I'm willing to spend a mythic to craft somebody's, like, cool, interesting deck and try it out. I am not willing to spend a mythic to... spend a rare to do, like, an off card in that deck. Okay. Land. What will synergize nicely with this? These aren't legendaries, right? So what is this exactly? Turn to his hand, search for a gate, put it on the battlefield and shuffle. If you control 10 or more gates with different names, you win the game. Okay. And I should have selected non-basics. Frost Dragon, Storm Giants, Ondu Inversion. I like Ondu Inversion the most, I think, actually. Craft all. I will spend a common and a mythic. Let's try this list out. So I'll probably need to do a couple warm-up games. I don't know who else. I'll probably need to do like 1 or 2 warm-up games before I get how you're supposed to play this list. Like, I get at a high level, I get the mechanic. At a lower level, I don't quite get it yet. And I should probably see if I can add some more stuff to get lands back from graveyards. Let me go read the Reddit post really quickly again, actually. It's actually perfect. Golos. Warbird. Call of Moldea. Spells with double mana. Alright, so what do we got? We've got a bunch of different colors. We've got World Shaper. We've got Blot Out the Sky. We've got Navigation Orb. The Orb is our 3-drop, right? Let's keep. I think we can play this. I think we do Forest into... Did I already screw this up? I want to do Jukski on turn 2. Let's do Ondu. Now I guess we'll do Adventurous Impulse. We'll go grab the Azorius Guildgate. Swamp on turn 3 into Navigation Orb into World Shaper, maybe? Yeah. Swamp on turn 3, Navigation Orb. So I'm starting to immediately see a downside to piloting this deck that's going to make my life very difficult. which is that a lot of your lands enter tapped. Like, all of them enter tapped. Okay. Create a token. Why is this... Okay. I can't play another land this turn. If I did Codie, I would spend 4, cast 5. I'm assuming this is what I'm supposed to do. Which is play Codie and then spend 4 to cast the elemental summoning, presumably. To get a trigger off and go fetch something. But I'm not sure how good that's actually going to be, especially because he can counterspell it. He's gonna have a lot of mana. Ooh, it's kind of ugly. Oh, that's 4? That could be worse. What's he gonna get for 4? This is green-blue, so Solemn Simulacrum? No. Custom Beast. Yep, that would do it. Okay, I see. So this is probably mid-range green, and I have already put down my board wipe. A little unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, alright. Take action. Try for basic land or gate card, reveal it. Okay, so next turn I can do this for 4 and clear out a decent amount of stuff, but I'll take another 6. I don't love that. Okay, let's do Shigechi. And we'll sack the orb. Do I reveal my win condition here is the question. Also, does that count as a... Does it not count as a gate? Okay, that's going to make this a little trickier. I'm going to grab Gateway Plaza. And I'm going to reveal... let's go grab... Yep, Golgari Guildgate. Have that enter tapped. Pay 1. So our next goal is going to be to see if we can... Okay, that might be game. Blot out the sky. So that's what? 8 incoming this turn, 8 and 12. That's bad. But they haven't played any blue, so... but this doesn't do anything unless it's for 4. Okay, Golgari Guildgate. Open the gates. I'm going to play like 3 games with this list, and then I'm going to start... Then I might see if I make some of my own changes to it. But right now, I think it needs... So some of this might have been I played this wrong into the opening, right? Which is why I want to do like 3 games first. Yeah, it's equal. So some of this might have been, hey, into green aggro, I needed to be no blocks. I needed to be aggressively null. Can I actually have this work as a deck? So we'll give that a shot. And some of it might have been I played Codie too early, right? So we'll give it a couple more. I'll give it a couple more plays. I think I can make some tweaks. Outside of Casualties of War, I don't think there's many actually popular land destruction. No, there's Waking the Trolls. So there's like 2 cards that are fairly popular to play that remove land. That I'm like, okay, I need to be scared of these. And I guess technically there's the not Field of the Dead, Field of Ruin. Oh, good. This is going to go well. All right, so we have board wipes. We have land. I don't know how I feel about Mirror Shield in this deck. I think, like, I see the role that it's supposed to serve, which is, hey, we're gonna protect Codie, but I don't. All right, we'll keep this. We have a couple board wipes, which is kind of what you needed to Tiamat. Guildgate. Guildgate turn 1, Adventurous Impulse turn 2 after Rakdos Guildgate. So we can turn 3 Codie. Ultimately, I might just need to reset the board as fast as possible. I don't have 2 sources of white. I'm just realizing that now. Okay, so I need to go look for another... Nope. Okay. That's bad. So right now I can't actually reset anything. And even more stuff is going to come out. Okay, interesting choice there with that. Okay, so actually I have to play that. I have to do Codie. I'd rather not have to spend mana just to wipe myself off the board with Heliod, but I mean, I will. Yeah, Heliod's Intervention is absolutely the right choice to play. That's still bad, but could be worse. Okay, I need to have 4 mana. Yes. Heliod's Intervention, destroy target X artifacts and enchantments. It's going to be 2. That doesn't give me enough white. This is pretty bad. Can't cast permanents, so I guess we'll just foretell that. Ugh. Okay, so I'm not piloting this right, I don't think. Yeah, like why is Migration Path not in this deck? Maybe it is. Maybe I just didn't see it. Maybe I'm just salty because I'm not winning. That's a definite possibility. Okay, so I'm going to take another easy 8. I think this needs slightly better... Wait, does this not have the... I don't think it does. I'm surprised that he waited. Yes, I will. Thank you. Go give me other planes. Yep. Do I just wipe the board here? No, I think I have to get rid of his... Okay, so Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll get it off on the next turn for 7. And then he refills his hand. I don't want him to be able to do that. I don't have 2 sources of blue, so it doesn't matter. I can't stop it. Let's get rid of... He's got all his colors. We're going to get rid of the Mind Stone, because then he can't sack it later for card advantage. Yep. Gate of the Black Dragon. And... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just going to reset the board. I'm already in kind of a rough spot. If he's got a land, then I'm very hosed. Yep, that's a land. There's Tiamat. And now in the position of leading the business called hosed. Okay, so... I might just be piloting this horrifically wrong. I'm gonna go read through this person's post on the subreddit in just a second. But it just feels that since all my lands enter tapped pretty much, it's a very slow roll to try to get any position. I wonder if it's going to be... Wow, that's all horrible for me. I don't want to deal with any of these. So... I don't have any blue, so I can't actually stop him for... I can't do anything, so I may as well just go grab Gateway Plaza, and... Do I need white or black more? Or sorry, green or black. I'll just grab that. Yep, I'll pay. And I may as well play the Mirror Shield. We'll take another 7. Does he have lethal? I don't think he is quite lethal yet, but we're definitely getting there. Okay, Chromatic Lantern. That's the card that this deck needs. Also, I'm gonna go make some tweaks to this deck in just a moment, because I think there's a couple things that'll make it a lot better. Like, if the deck wants to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if I take another... Let's think about this for a moment. Does he have 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can take one more turn's worth of being punched in the head. I want to do that. Being punched in the head is fine. What's not fine is being smacked. What's not fine is being smacked for lethal. But I have the Doom Scar, right? So I'm willing to let him just beat me. I'll be at 1 life, but, you know, I won't be dead. What I would like him to do is play something big. Alright. Counter target spell. Create an all-in permanent. Maybe that's target player. I should have put the Fearsome Whelp back in his hand and made him replay it. That would have been smarter. If he just has, like, shock or something, now I'm dead. Okay, resolve. I have to go to an island. Why are you spending my 2 white mana? So right now I can gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try it. I can't do anything else. Next. End turn. Oh, except all... Okay, that's game. He can play his Tyrant of the Peaks for 2, and then just play Tiamat and blow me up for 1. Yep. Even if I regain the 6 life, that's not going to be enough. No, definitely not enough. Alright. Okay, let's make some... I want to make some tweaks. There's a couple cards I think that this deck would benefit from without throwing too much off. Maybe some of them are already in the deck and I've just been unlucky and haven't seen them. But... Okay, yeah, World Tree. We're adding in World Tree because it's just... I'm just going to put this in my notes. Codie Gate deck. This is the kingpin of, like, mana fixing as a land. It should be in your deck, basically, in my opinion. You can fetch it with stuff that fetches non-basics. Especially for a deck like this that is very heavily control-based, you need those lands. You cannot afford to have the wrong colors, so I'm adding that in. Impulsive Murasama, District Guide. So search for a land. What's the other one? Chromatic Lantern. Yeah, I think this needs to be in the deck. What am I going to replace? I don't love the mirror. I don't think it does quite enough. But that's not 100% my call to make. What do I want to replace them with the mirror? I'm replacing Mirror Shield, and I'll explain why. I need the right colors more than I need search for a land. So let me see a couple other things here. Necromantia, dig up. Okay. Basic land card. Search library for a basic land or gate. So I'm looking for something that's the... Okay, so this is person not running... Why are we running District Guide over Cultivate? Okay, because it fetches... Okay, 1 second. So what I'm looking for are things that search for lands, but don't... Okay, Elvish Reclaimer actually might have a role in this. Basic land, land or gate. Basic land, snow land. There are snow gates. Basic land. Thunderherd Migration. Basic land. I like Harrow. I might swap out something in here for Harrow just because Harrow is more efficient as ramp. Cartographer, Circuitous Route. Need to keep the gate thing in mind though, so I want to see what stuff we have that searches for non-basics. Not a huge amount. I wonder if adding Golos to the deck would just get me instantly queued higher. Psalm Simulacrum, Navigation Orb. And I don't think gates have... I don't think gates have a type. Let me just see if there's any other cards that reference gates that I have that might be useful. Okay, so this is a creature, a planeswalker. That's probably worth keeping there. Gate to the Citadel, hard evidence, here's the key. Knee gate. See gate restoration. I don't love that. I do love this. I think this should probably be in the deck. I'm going to... So that is Guild Summit. Chromatic. Sorry, I'm just keeping track of the stuff I'm adding in. Sorry if it's going to take a minute. Chromatic Lantern. Guild Summit. It's not super useful. I don't actually love Gate Colossus. I'm going to add Guild Summit, Gate Colossus. I'm going to cut. Gates Ablaze we keep. Gateway Plaza. Isn't there another... I could have sworn there was Maze's End to Gateway Plaza. Nope, that's just... Okay, it's just another color version of it. Plaza of Harmony. So we have what? 15 gates? We need to get 10 of them to win. Play an additional Dryad of the Elysian Grove is also, again, going back for we'd like to have all the colors, please. Is there a 3-drop I can cut? Was this buffed? I feel like that might have been buffed. I'm going to cut the district guide for Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Escape to the Wild, Bard class, not really. Escape to the Wild. Nah. Nah. This might have a version in this. Oh, Ancient Green Warden actually is probably belongs in this deck. More than I get why they've put elemental summoning in. I don't love it. Especially because it's not... So how many sorceries does this have? It says a lot of sorceries. Okay, so we're going to make some more tweaks. We're going to keep Farewell. We're going to keep Aether Helix. I'm going to cut this. I'm going to add in the Ancient Green Warden. Leyline. I want to add Leyline of Anticipation. Because we have so many sorceries and we already are in blue. What do I cut for that? I don't love Navigation Orb, but I like it has its purpose, but I'm cutting Sign in Blood. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. Line of Anticipation. There's some other stuff there. The green something 6-drop because I forgot its name already. The idea of this deck is solid, and it's definitely like, don't get me wrong, Cultivator Colossus absolutely belongs in this deck. I'm just not going to craft that card. And honestly, Cultivator Colossus not being in this deck is probably a big hit to power because that's just a chain to wins. Okay, what do we got? We got all the wrong colors. We're on the play into Miriam. I'm going to keep 7, and I'm going to hope that we can... If we can hit 2 lands with Shigeki into Hour of Promise to go fish out some other stuff. So why is this deck not running Command Tower? It really wants to be running Command Tower. I'm going to go cut something for Command Tower. Basic land after this, I think. So we'll go for turn 2 Shigeki. Hopefully we can use him to ramp. We're going to need to hit 2 white sources so we have access to Farewell. Reclaim the Wastes. Search 1 in for basic. Kicked. Interesting. Interesting. So this is this Changeling Dragons? Alright, whatever. Doesn't really matter. If we can get ramp with Shigeki into Circuitous Route into Farewell, then we'll be able to set up to be kind of in a decent position. If we don't, though, we are hosed. We are hosed to shit. Let's do Shigeki first. Island. What did I burn? Ritual of Soot, Heliod's Intervention. Board wipe. Yep. Okay, so this is green. Next turn we can Circuitous Route. We'll go grab... We need to grab 2 white sources. So probably... Well... Let's do that. Actually... No, here's what we're going to do instead. Hour of Promise. We're going to go grab World Tree so that we don't have to worry about the World Tree, and I should probably grab a Guildgate. That's not a Guildgate. The other one's going to enter tapped. Oh, okay, so we do have Command Tower then. I'm going to grab... We need to start grabbing gates. Golgari or Gate to Tower. Gate to Manorborn. Sure. That's probably not the right choice. But I'll learn more as I figure this out. The fact that this enters tapped is just abysmal. But hey, we have stuff to... Okay, that I don't love. I might burn his board this turn. He doesn't have a blue source yet, right? Fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna wait one turn then, because I need Miriam out. He'll have so much land though if I do that. Okay, how far off am I off? I'm off by like 9. I'm off by 9 lands currently. Just 4 more. Turn that creature to its owner's hand. Create a blue and red. Let's do Codie. We'll see if we can. If we bait a counterspell here, that's fine. If we don't, Circuitous Route. I would very much like for this to resolve, though. He's going to try to burn Codie, I'm assuming. Alright, so we need to go grab some gates. Let's go grab some colored gates. We already tapped out our mana, so we don't want to do... Let's do... I like Simic, and I like... Boros. And I guess we'll play that. That does kind of give the jig up, though. But now we have land to work with, which is good. Cool. Okay, there's Miriam. So next turn, we're going to farewell and blow up everything. And he doesn't have the land to do too much about it. Okay, so this is the important part where we... Wait, do I do Gates Ablaze? Land, gate, 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 not a gate. No, I don't do Gates Ablaze. Okay. Tap Codie. Farewell. Do I have a follow-up to this? Yes, I do. Okay. Exile all creatures. Exile all... Alright, 1 second. Do I care about his graveyard? Not really. Artifacts, enchantments. That's useless. Okay. Do I just replay Codie again? Yeah, sure. We'll go for it. This is until end of turn I can play it, right? Yep, I'm sure. For anybody wondering why I'm doing that, it's so I still have a Abrade in the graveyard, right? Which is obviously better to have access to it than have nothing to do with it. Lapis Orb of Dragonkind. No. I'm pretty sure it's until... Yeah, until end of turn. You may play it without paying its mana cost. Okay. How do I want to do this? Right, Dimir Guildgate. Let's go grab some more gates. We'll do Gate to the Citadel. This is 4 more. Scry 1, draw a card. Turn. Alright, Chemister's in sight. Plummet, naturalize. Naturalize is the right call. destroy target artifact or enchantment. Next. End turn. Okay, so I think I'm starting to see how you're supposed to pilot this. It seems kind of sketchy, but I guess there isn't a whole bunch of land exile. So we'll see if we can take a game off Miriam with a Carnelian Orb. Is that the third orb, right? Hold up. No, okay. I'm sorry, I confused the Orb of Dragonkind with the Carnelian Orb. Oopsie doopsies. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a Thumb War. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I want Navigation Orb? Sure. That lets me ramp, actually. Choose a player. Return a creature they control. Yes, I choose you. Mazes and... right? Brainstorm. I want to keep Feed the Swarm. I don't need the plains. I don't need the forest. That's fine. Explore. Where's up? Guildgate. Why can't I play? I can't play permanents. I could channel to grab some stuff back, but meh. End turn. Okay, how many gates am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 gates. That's not enough. Nowhere near enough, actually. Yep. Search your library for a dragon. Do I want to just take the 4 here? What's he gonna go grab? You could go grab one of the really big ones. It's probably better to just take the hit. Discard a card. I don't need a forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should blow up one of his things. A lot of cards. Okay, so we have reset tools, though. Do I just do that? I might. Next to combat. No, that wasn't a mistake. If I'm going to reset the board, like, it's going to happen regardless of what I'm planning to do here. Resolve. Let's go see what he grabs. Oh, cripes. I think I still want to reset the board. We'll see what he takes, though. It's probably going to be one of the mythic dragons from Baldur. Called it. Alright, Ancient Copper. So I don't want to reset the board just yet. I want to wait like 1 turn. So instead... No, wait. Do I want to reset the board? I think I do. Here's why. Because I can't actually play any more of these cards if I don't reset the board. So, Royal Non-Land Permanents. We'll punch him back down to 6 and get rid of... He's going to probably sack the stone, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. One second. Decline for reasons that are going to become clear in just a moment. Let's go grab... Probably not Gateway Plaza just yet. I don't actually think I want to... I think I want to grab Azorius and Golgari. That's 2 more. I'll put Golgari in tapped. Return X target non-legendary cards. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more. Can I do that in one turn? Yes, I can. I think. 1, 2, 3. Give me those 2 back. Hands, please. Okay. He knows I have Oracle Moldiah. Arcane Signet. Let's bait with this. Is that okay? So I get 1 more turn. Okay, so I think I win. Oracle Moldiah. Oh. Azorius Guildgate. Selesnya Guildgate. Maze's End. There we go. Okay, so I think I get how you're supposed to pilot this now. How long have we been recording? Because we're not streaming today. We're just recording. Let's do a couple more games, and then I'll give my thoughts on this deck. There's one other list that I might... We'll see. I've got some new video editing software, but it takes forever to render. So I might just stop this recording and do that as a separate video, as opposed to just making this one longer. Make this a Codie Voracious Codie the hungry hippo. This is really good if I get an extra... That's an interesting card. I know why it's here, but I don't love it. This could be really good or really bad. I think it's probably safer to just re-roll. Yeah, we'll keep 7. Oh, except now we have okay, we have nothing in the terms of... Yeah, okay. We can't actually cast Test of Talents. And we don't have the 3rd land for Cartographers. Let's do Open the Gates first, actually. Go see what we find. Share library for basic land or gates. Blue, red. I have the green. I don't have the white. What I want is blue, white. Is that Azorius? Yeah, I think that's Azorius. All right. So at least we have our board wipes. So hopefully we can. The downside is even if we board wipe, it'll be sort of an unstable. We'll do another Guildgate, and now we have the Test of Talents. What I'm hoping is that he's going to play 1, build that, and then do Migration Path. No, he's going to just play Shell Rune. Okay, we can reset this. That's what I'm going to do. Like, there's no reason to... Not even for a second. We're just going to instantly reset. Because if he keeps Chalaroon out, Dunzo. We will just get hosed. Okay. There's his Arcane Signet. We have the Farewell for use in a couple turns. Okay. Golgari Guildgate. Cartographer Survey. Do I like this? Do I not like this? Let's try it. Okay. We want to grab gates when we can. And I'll grab a gate in a forest. We have Farewell, but again, I want him to commit to doing some more stuff. Tireless Provisioner is good. Gate of the Black Dragon. I want to try to play Codie here. We have Test of Talents. Next end turn. What I'm hoping he'll do is play Shulrune again. Yep, we get a treasure. That's suboptimal. I might have to just wipe the board here. What's he going to be at? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I probably have to just wipe the board. So, Codie. And I want to get rid of... Do I want to get rid of my graveyard? What's in his graveyard? He's got a fair amount of graveyard recovery. I am going to get rid of it. Exile all artifacts, creatures, enchantments, and graveyards. Cool. Yep. Command zone. Come on, give me some land. Mill 3 cards. None of those are land. That's pretty bad. I'm going to play the Grazer here just to have a body on the board. If he's smart, is he going to go for Shulrune? Yes. Okay, so then I need to hold... Is this whenever you cast? It is. That's bad. Okay, we're going to just kick this. Turn up to 2 creatures, scry, draw 2 cards. Alright, turn up to 2 creatures. There we go. Scry, then draw 2 cards. Target, yeah, okay. Please don't have a 1-drop. Scry, then draw 2 cards. Actually, I do want that, so we'll take both of those. And we'll play the Grazer again. And we'll toss in a Forest. We put it back in his hand, though. Oh, whatever. Hopefully he doesn't have a 3-drop creature. Why do I even hope? Alright, we've got Is It. We've got Azusa's Many Journeys. We've got the Sublime Epiphany. Fateful Absence. I'm just going to blow you up real quick. Okay, there we go. And another game. But I think it's worth noting that that wasn't a game one-off of the Maze. That was just... This is a control deck, and that person did not want to play against it. We'll do a couple more. I'll maybe aim for like an hour and a half on this one. Again, so this is not my deck. If you want to see whose deck it is, I'll post a link in the description of the video, but it's by _link_Maxwell over on the MTGBrawl subreddit. If you want to see some cool decks and stuff like that, that's a good place to look. It is a little content light, but hopefully as people submit more stuff, maybe we'll see some more. We'll see some more things. There's also a Vanifair Prime speaker list up there that I'm curious about taking a look at some point, but we'll see. This is awful. Like, no. Okay. Free mulligan. This is probably going to go badly, but I'm going to keep. If we draw a green land, this goes really well. If we don't, this game might as well already be over. I wonder if Fibblefep belongs in this deck. Okay, Gate of the Black Dragon. Come on. Come on. Give me a green land. Give me them greens. Ugh. So this is probably blue ETB, which means it's probably Mind Flayer and most of the other stuff combined with Control. I wonder if Temples belong in this deck. All your stuff enters tapped anyway. Alright, come on. Come on. You're not what I need. Do I body block or do I do that? Let's just bait out. Let's see if they've got the... Okay, so they don't have a 1-mana counter for creatures. Are there any 1-mana counters for creatures? I think there's one. It's not Swan Song. No, there's 1 or 2, but I think they're counters to artifacty stuff. So, you know, any day now that you want to give me that last land game. Or I could just get stuffed. That's not a land. These are all bad, but this one I am very far off being able to do anything with. I wonder if he'll just bounce Codie back into my hand. Probably. I don't know. I feel like Fibblethep would be a better use of drawing cards. But I guess he doesn't, yeah, he doesn't really need to. He can just thrash me down. And give me a land, please, game. You know I'm good for it. Alright. So now we have something. We're going to be taking 8, 9, 10, and into a mono blue deck on 6 mana, so our ability to ever cast a spell this game ever again is a little bit up for debate. Maybe we'll get lucky and draw a board wipe, maybe we'll do something stupid. Probably not, though. What do I want? What do I want here? Yeah. 9, 10. They're sitting on lethal to my face. So I don't think they're just gonna. I don't think they're even gonna do anything. Let's say I wanted to survive an extra turn. How would I do it? I only have 5 to buy with, so I can only play 1 card. I don't have a 2-drop. If they have a counterspell, I lose, right? Regardless of what I play. So then the best choice is to play the Cartographer Survey. Because if they don't counterspell it, well, I get 1 more turn. And if they do counterspell it, I'm still already hosed. Dimir Guildgate and Simic. Does this just say... Put 2 land cards. Okay, interesting. This is kind of a neat card. Is this an Innistrad card set? That can't be Innistrad. Is it? Alright, I get 1 more turn. Probably can't do much with it. Oh, you know what? You know what deck? You know what card would go into this deck kind of nicely? I'm gonna go see because I think I have it right after this. I think that's game. I can't play 4 blockers, can I? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't have enough. All right, well, let's just see if I get counterspelled. I'll just play it out. No, wait, this isn't actually game yet. It's almost... no, it is. It is game, but we're going to play it out. Because Infernal Grasp makes me spend 2 life. So that's game. But I'm taking your Archmage with me. Oh no, I'm not. That's game. If only I had first strike. Actually, that doesn't make a difference. Okay, so... So the card that I want to add, Supreme. Day of Judgment, destroy all creatures. Spell can't be counter, destroy all creatures. Soul the Wreckage, Starnheim Unleashed. I'm going to cut Starnheim Unleashed for Supreme Verdict, and I might try to add Immortal Sun if I can see something that just feels like it should go out. Immortal Sun is probably a mistake, if I'm being honest, because, you know, you can't play it once you play Codie, but I want to try it out, just because it feels like one of the issues I'm having right now. I wonder if there's a better commander for this deck. Probably not, but I wonder if there's a better commander for this. Like, obviously the best commander is Golos, right? But this person specifically said, hey, I'm not doing Golos because Golos means that you get matched against motherfuckers every single time. This is a terrible opening hand. Is it actually? I can go into 3, and then from 3 to 4, and then to 4 to scaling. Well, no, I'm only getting that. Wow, I made everything way worse. Alright, we'll keep. Yeah. And it's our good friend Vadric. He's like, what is this deck trying to do? It's like, haha, joke's on you. My commander has nothing to do with my win condition. So I am an idiot. Foretell that. Whenever I see a blue player foretell cards, I always assume it's the counter spell. And then 90% of the time it isn't, and then I feel very stupid. We'll play that. Scry 2, draw 2 cards. Sure, why not? I think that's the right choice. Hopefully he'll play Vadric this turn so we can Cartographer Survey. Is Vadric a 1-2 on start? He is. Change of plans. If he plays Vadric this turn, we're going to Prismari Command for a treasure token. And to, you know, turn Vadric into a smoking pile of ash. But mostly the treasure token. So many to grab. Oh, is this some sort of weird combo deck? Okay. Cartographer, Circuitous Route or Cartographer Survey? I think the right call is Circuitous Route, because I can go get exactly what I want. And what I want is, I want more white sources. So I need white. I already have a fair amount of red. I already have, so white-blue is probably going to be one of them. And what should the other one be? Green? I already have a lot of green. Green-white? White-black? More white-blue, white-red? I don't really know. I'm just going to grab this instead. That's probably the wrong one. So is he waiting to play? I'm assuming he's probably waiting to play Vadric till he can protect it, is probably his logic. No, it's not. Interesting. Okay, but you've only got one. Okay, don't get me wrong, but I'm just going to keep ramping as long as you're going to let me. Okay. Random order, so this kind of the gig is up, but and mulch. Wow, we lost a lot of perfectly good cards that way. Alright, so at least we have 9 mana now. And 2 sets of board wipes. Sure, land card from a graveyard to its owner's hand. What do we have in the graveyard? I don't see any creatures, and I don't see any land. So I think we're playing against some sort of weird control deck, probably. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 5 of the gates that I need. try Codie. Okay, so he doesn't have a creature counter spell. That is instant speed, that is sorcery speed that I don't want to do. Okay, next. And turn. This I can do whenever I want, so we'll hold that. I feel like somebody's setting up the dunk on me, but I don't have counter spells. So it's like, do I let him set up for the dunk? Do I try to counter dunk in advance? What's the right ratio of dunk to non-dunkage? Resolve. Like, that shouts to me of somebody who's trying to build some form of storm deck, but my dude, you need Vadric out, you need charges on him to be able to do that. That's not great. 1, 2, 3, and 2. Okay, so this reeks of somebody who's assembling combo pieces. No, actually. Resolve. I don't know, do I go just keep fetching land? Let's see what he grabs. If he grabs Stone Rain, or something that destroys lands, then we know he's going counter-offensive. He's just trying to slow me down. If he grabs an extra turn, it means he's setting up for a big combo, and I need to figure out how to stop him. But I don't think I have a good way to do that. If he grabs Mizzix's Mastery, then we know that this is basically combo out of the graveyard into Mind's Eye, but I don't know what he's going to be getting. I might just give up Pulse of Marasa here. Yeah, Chemister's Insight for Pulse of Marasa is probably the right call. What did he grab? Okay, okay, Chemister's Insight. Pulse of Marasa. Cool, and now all my land is fixed. Okay, gotta keep counting gates. 1 gate, 2 gates, 3 gates, 4 gates, 5 gates. I need, that'll be 6 and 7, so I need 3 more. How do I want to do this? Let's do this. Alright. Let's do... I'm not doing the kicker. I don't really need the kicker. I just want to scry 2 and grab more cards. No, that actually should stay on top of the deck. Let's grab both of these. Alright. Orzhov, yes. Explore. Okay, Supreme Verdict is good. Expressive Iteration. 1 into your hand, 1 in the bottom of the library, and exile 1 of them. I can't play an infinite number of lands or anything, so I'm going to do 1 into your hand. Gateway Plaza. 1 at the bottom of the library, gate the tumble down. Exile 1 of them. I think I did that wrong. Yes, I definitely did. 1, 2, 3. Let's go grab. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I need to discard 3 cards at end of turn. Let's do Gateway Plaza. Auto pay. Discard 2 cards. Abrade doesn't do much for me right now. I don't think Shadow of the Sky is going to do too much for me. So we'll give up those 2. What's my count at? 1? No, you're not 1. Still not 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I need to live 3 turns. Whether or not I'm going to be able to do that, up for debate. Seven, right? Sorry, it's going to be annoying, but I'm going to recount. I'll count quietly this time. Yeah, okay. I can play one more next turn for 8, and then cheat one more in for 9, and then play... But I shouldn't do that, because I want to actually cheat in the next one next turn. Why is he... That's interesting. Okay. I want to hold the Ancient Green Warden. See if I try to do something really big at the end of my turn. The unexpected windfall into chaining into other stuff. Or maybe they just DC'd. That seems like it might be more accurate. We've got 8 gates out. At the start of next turn we could play the 9th, and then we activate the ability. If he has Sublime Epiphany, Disallow, or any of the cards that let you counter triggered activated abilities, what happens actually is, so I'm curious about something suddenly. So Maze's End is... Okay, so returning Maze's End is part of the cost to activating its ability. So if he counters it, I would still pay all costs, so it'll still go back to my hand. But I won't get the win the game trigger. What time is it? Oh, it's 7 already. Jeez. Sorry, I always get twitchy, and then I look like the bum that I am on the camera. It could be worse, though. I could be playing with these poker chips directly next to the microphone. I bought a whole bunch of poker chips recently. I have absolutely zero use for them. It's not maybe the smartest thing I've ever done. Definitely not the stupidest, though, because now I've got so many poker chips. I could just throw them at people if I wanted. That'd be so awful, a poker chip fight, because they're like heavy enough to kind of sting, but not heavy enough that you're like, ugh. Alright, so that person surrendered. I think we would have won in 1 or 2 turns, though. We would have won off the ability. Alright, so that seems like... Here, I want to see if I can do something real quick. Media source. Nope, I want to do not text source. I don't want to do a full display. I want to do a... If I do game capture, I think I might actually have my... There we go. And I'll capture any full screen, capture a specific window. Did that work? It doesn't look like it worked, sadly. Very disappointing. I was going to try to add my Notepad++ to be streamed, but I guess that did not get added in, so I'm just going to remove that real quick. Okay, so I think that's going to be the last game with this for now. I think I've already said what my suggestions are for this person. I'm going to go post them on the subreddit and then maybe link this video later. I think if I had to rate my additions to this, like in terms of cards that they really should add versus cards that would be kind of cool, World Crucible and the World Tree are definitely my top 2. Everything else is neat, and it's like sort of a side grade or variance or stuff like that, and I can see arguments for either doing it or not doing it. But this deck should be running World Tree. If you're running a 5-color deck, I don't care what you're doing, you should be running World Tree. It's the best land fixing card that there is. There's a reason every single Golos decks runs it. So that's going to be all for today. If you like my stuff, as always, please subscribe. If you've got thoughts or feedback or have things you'd like me to see me do or decks you'd like to see me make, please just let me know in the comments. I do read them. And that's pretty much it. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.